Hello. The past month or so, I didn't have a very good time, and I kind of accidentally made this. So, enjoy. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel quite overwhelmed with everything because it's been overwhelming. And what are we? 18 days into January, and this much shit has happened. Oh my days. But yeah. And yeah, I still am reckoning with a lot of the hopelessness that has come with the past couple of years and with death and with, but that hopelessness isn't quite as debilitating as it used to be. And I'd even say that hopefulness is now finally outweighing that. This is, and I'm just getting a real creeping sensation and shiver down my spine about all of that. And it just feels like a different world that is nowhere near the world when I walk on the street and when I go into a coffee shop and when I meet people and when I speak to strangers or I meet someone and I say hi to all these people. It's so detached from life. I'm properly 20, man, and it's fucking wicked. I'm making friends with strangers, which is not something I ever thought I would do ever, because I was a little clinged up 16-year-old who couldn't look anyone in the eye, and now I'm going out and making friends with strangers and chatting to people on the bus, and this is amazing. This is what it's meant to be, isn't it? This is what I was dreaming about for so many years. I feel like I did all I wanted to do and then stuck around because so much of who I am was linked to this new thing I created, and then I couldn't. It was too difficult to navigate what was going on. And a lot of the things that I did love about this and made me able to sort of ignore the things that I didn't quite like as much. Well, I don't love those things as much. I'm getting those bigger and better. For me, I love Twitch streaming because it was like performing and like being in front of some people, and I could be as funny as I could be. So you put me on a stage, imagine how I fucking feel. It's like that, but even better, and I can see people, and that's amazing. So okay, Twitch streaming, I'm sorry, but you're not nowhere near as good as that. And making YouTube videos is brilliant, and I love it. But then I've been watching films all year, for the past 2 years. I'm going to the cinema once a week, and you're like, oh, well, that's just getting across that emotion, and chat shows and all these things. I'm like, that, well, I would like to do something like that. But I'm also 20, so who fucking knows? So yeah, times are changing. And things are different. They're not necessarily better, but they are different. And they're right for right now. That's just a line from the Bob Dylan movie, isn't it? That I just watched. Okay. Well, yeah. So, that's what... Yeah. Alright. Well... I feel like I said something there. I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything, but it has been a weird first bit of the year. I know in last night's video I was particularly feeling it, but it just like, what's even going on? Oh, what time is it? 11:10. Hey, I just arrived in Switzerland today. It's 11. It's fucking wicked here. The door doesn't have a lock, so I feel a bit funny about that. I've been reading this book about Prince of Persia all day, and I've actually nearly finished it. Oh, okay. Even just after a couple of hours of relaxing, I'm like, okay, I should be doing this. I don't know. It's because I've turned all my notifications off on my phone. I basically only have my mum and dad texting me. But yeah, I think this will be really good for me. It's not that it's not hard. It's just that I have a hard time. It's just that it's all a lot in it, and it's just nice being away from it. It just remembers like there's a lot more life going on than just my shit. You know, because I can get so wrapped up in all of it. Right. Well, I'll leave you to it. Hello. I've been in Switzerland now for 6 days, and I go home tomorrow. It's been great, man. It's been unusual in like a way I wasn't quite expecting. It's been great because, you know, before I came, you can see in that video, my God, was I burnt out. Like, just fucking... Oh. Look at that! Oh, but coming here has been great, and I've been on so many sick walks. I've been up. You can actually, is that the mountain I was up? Is it? No, but I've been up mountains like that one. I've been up 2 mountains, and that was the most amazing experience. And there were these like rickety, like bridges that went over the side of a fucking hill, and you were like, this shouldn't be allowed. Like, I'm gonna fall. So that's just been amazing, exploring and seeing this beautiful place that is Lugano. Is that how I felt very peaceful on top of all those mountains, and just like, it's just a nice reset, isn't it, to be away from everything and go, oh, do you know what, I've got ages, and it'll be alright. I can't lie though, it's been more unusual than I imagined. In my head it was just going to be, I'm going to switch off for 5 days, and instead I've been here like alone, which is cool. But have you ever gone 6 days without speaking to anyone who speaks the same language as you? I've never, and I'm a very chatty person, so it's quite unusual to not chat to anyone for that long. So that's a bit weird. And I've been feeling, it's difficult when you're by yourself for so long, because like you end up having to like, well, you look inwards quite a lot more, because there's no one around you to tell you to go, oh, you've been thinking about that for too long. So I've had a few days. It's been a bit of a battle where, I don't know, some days I just feel rubbish about myself and everything, and I don't even know why. So that's been tough, because I don't want to feel crap. And how can you feel crap in a place like this? You know what I mean? But some days you just do. I don't even know why. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was hoping to end this trip just being like, I feel amazing and better about everything, and you know, no, I don't. But I do at least feel a bit more calm. I just would like to feel, not to be, I feel like I'm being dramatic. I just like to not have that sort of doubt that I seem to have, that goes away when I'm in the midst of it, which is wonderful. But then when I'm by myself and there's only me and a reflection to look into, I suddenly start feeling a bit, really, mate? I'm opening my heart here. So I just start feeling kind of self-doubtful about everything I'm doing, and just a bit hopeless and pointless. And it's probably because, like, of all the shit that... Can you stop, man? Because it's probably because of all the shit that happened, and, you know, a mate dying, techno, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Really? Really? Come on, man. Respect. Okay, there he goes. You can see him. Oh, yep. There he goes. Thank you. I'm excited to travel home tomorrow and to see a film and to be back in my bed. and to do at the house. Well, it's 1:20. I'm going to go into town and write all day. Or relax. But hey, do you know what? Oh, there's a lot of fucking life to live, isn't there, eh? Stuff to do. So, it's been a bloody good trip, and I'm excited I've gone away to Switzerland. I'm going to go home now. Well, no, tomorrow I'm going to go home. Today I'm going to, go over there. Right, well, see you later. Bye-bye. Oh man, hello. I keep wanting this. I keep thinking that I'm gonna film the last entry video for whatever this is, and then I don't. So there's always a bit. I keep thinking it's gonna wrap up, and then it hasn't. It's 2nd of Feb, just midnight. I've been back in Brighton for like a week, and oh my god, am I happy to be back. I really, really miss my friends. So I've just been hanging out with them all the time, and going out and seeing people and catching up with old friends. And it's been lovely, but man, I just think I'm lonely. I don't want to be. Really, it's just rubbish. And it's like, I just don't want. I just know that this time is gonna pass. I know I'll get past this, and I know I'm doing all the right thing. I know that doing my stand-up comedy and not going on the internet and all these things, I know I'm doing the right thing. I just wish I felt good about it. And sometimes I do, you know. Most of the time I do, but then suddenly when I'm by myself, I can just start not. I just flick of a switch. I just start feeling not good. I know these are all like fucking. I don't know. I know these are problems that lots of 20-year-olds are facing or asking themselves, and this is the time for it. But fuck me, does this suck? This sucks. And I know that these growing pains are good because it's growing, isn't it? You're growing. But, oh man, if I could just skip to the point where I'm grown, I would do that. It's been so nice being back and catching up with my friends and feeling alive again. And I'll be honest with you, that was a silly idea to go by myself to the middle of nowhere for a week. That was fun, but why would I do that? It's an ill-advised trip. Well, anyway, that's me right now at 9 minutes past midnight on Sunday the 2nd of February. What were you doing on Sunday 2nd of February at 9 minutes past midnight? I was here. So. Alright, well, I'll see you when I see you. have you been, my darling young one? I stumbled on. I've stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. And it's a heart, it's a heart, it's a heart, it's a heart rails are gonna fall. Hello. It is the Sunday 9th of February at 12:49 p.m. Here I am. So it's been a little bit since I've done one of these. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yes, I'm feeling better. I did 3 stand-up gigs this week. I did one where I was like the host, but it wasn't my night, and that was suddenly really difficult. And then I did another where I was in a burger restaurant, and I was like, what the fuck? There was like 60 people who definitely don't have the same humour as TommyInnit.
Wow, okay, scornful look from... It's not for every audience, is it? It's a very specific type of music. Okay, well...
And then I did my night comedy, and oh my god, it was just amazing, man. The whole night was amazing, and it was so sick. But then the cool thing about my night is afterwards I can just, there's like 90 people there, I can just chat to everyone. And there's so many people come up to me and tell me all this heartfelt stuff about me and what I, you know, how they like my videos and how it's helped them. I had one guy tell me he got into Steve Martin, who's my favourite comedian, because of me, and he's found out and he's trying stand up like because of me. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I was just thinking, I was like, mate, this is like 90 people and all of them have all these stories about me. And then I look on the internet and I've got however many, you know, it's more than 90, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I think sometimes I've put in a lot of leg room up here, leg work to process like the bad stuff that's happened, because it has been crap. But I think I should put some more time to get my head around the good stuff, because what the fuck? I really thought, I think, coming into this new year that it'd be like, that was my bad year, I've had that, and now it's going to be good. And I sort of was really quite disheartened when it's like, no, 1st of January, all your problems carry on over to the next day. Which is kind of obvious when you say it. I think with this sort of work, whatever I've fallen into, like, it's very difficult. I find it very hard to navigate because there's no person to look like. There's no like scaffold of what to be or who to be or what to be like. And I think when I start doing worse, I feel a lot worse about all of that and like I'm doing things wrong. But lately I've just started getting a real sense of, you know, this is what's right for me right now. And if that means sitting and reading all day, or, you know, going on a walk, or not posting very much, or whatever, that's right. And I think I was at that burger restaurant and I was like, I don't know what this is, and this is so weird, and I never would have thought that I'd be here. But I'm alive. I feel so alive doing that. And those things that just make me feel like, you know, properly like I'm living and like I'm doing my best. I guess I'm just going to try and follow those. So I'm sort of like, I'm nearly through it now. I'm nearly through the other end. And the fact that I'm back and gigging again and working, and I love it. So I'm just happy. So this has been an unusual couple weeks. But yeah. I got through it. So that's all I have. I don't have anything else I'm trying to get off my chest, I don't think. Alright, I just finished editing this. I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done, so. Oh, alright, okay. This is alright, isn't it? Alright, okay. I'm gonna do a little intro, because otherwise you sort of get shoved into this one. Alright. Okay. Hello.